Today on the channel, we're back at it with another Jakks Pacific Simpsons unboxing. This time, we got Moe and we got Lisa Simpson.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Simpsons unboxing and review. And today on the channel, Lisa Simpson and Moe. But for all your Simpsons needs and a whole lot more, hit up DJC Collectibles. Use discount code ADOFFDJC to save 8% off your entire order. Gotta get a deal out there, and the Simpsons figures hitting Walmarts, hitting Targets, hitting online retailers. Fairly easy to get a hold of at this point, and we kick off Series 2 right here with Moe and Lisa Simpson. Krusty the Clown and Homer Simpson also in Series 2, and unfortunately Homer Simpson is a repaint, or not even a repaint, a re-release from Series 1. So a bit of a head scratcher there. No, I checked, I do not have lice. A bit of a head scratcher there because he was just in Series 1, why put it in Series 2? It's a little too early for re-releases unless something got canceled, something happened. However, my gut does tell me that we'll get Lisa Simpson, Bart Simpson, Homer Simpson, Marge. We'll get those every once in a while as a re-release because at the end of the day, you put that business hat on, as many characters as the Simpsons have, and let's be honest, thousands of characters at this point, you want the core family. You gotta have the core family in your collection. So let's say it's 4 or 5 years from now, you got to have the core family back out there on a regular clip. And obviously there could be some variants like the Bartmans of the world, things like that. But you got to have the core Simpson family out there. So imagine if you're collecting this line for value, the core Simpson family members probably not going to be as worth as much as some of the deep cut characters that maybe are just one and done release. But so far from this Jakks line, we've got heavy hitter characters, and that was one of the things, one of the gripes people had with the Super 7 line is you need to get that core family out there. We need to get more core characters. We like a deep cut, but they got too deep too early, and then of course the line came to a crashing, burning end, which was very unfortunate because I absolutely love the Super 7 Simpsons line. I do think that is the greatest Simpson line of all time, but at the end of the day, you're looking at a $10-ish price point for these, $55 to $100 price point on the other ones. Not quite apples to apples between the two. This should make a lot of Simpsons fans happy, especially ones that missed the Playmates back in the day. Like myself, I wanted to collect those Playmates ones, didn't have the finances at the time. I was in school, it just wasn't a possibility for me to collect those like I would have liked to. So this is kind of my way to get the Playmates ones in a roundabout way a little bit. And it'll be interesting how deep this line goes, where it goes, how often figures get turned and burned. We'll see what happens. But one thing that is very nice is the $10 price point, as I said. It doesn't feel like you're bursting your bank account picking these figures up, and they're fairly easy to get. So maybe I buy Moe this week, and a couple weeks later I pick up Lisa Simpson. Not a bad way to go to market. A nice little ancillary collection that doesn't make you sweat like some of the other collections there. So that's my little TED Talk at the beginning of this Simpsons Jakks line. But of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And it's a ladies' first channel over here. Shout out to the ladies. Shout out to Lisa Simpson. Lisa Simpson, of course, one of the stars of The Simpsons. Heck, she's a Simpson after all. Little figure here in the package there. She does come with her saxophone. She's got that going on right there, ready to go. Of course, uniform packaging we've seen with these figures. They can sit on a shelf. They can hang on a peg. Very versatile packaging on these. Simpson family members. There's old Lisa. So I can see a lot of inbox collectors doing them library style with the heads right there. On the back, of course, there's Snowball. When are we getting Snowball? There's she sitting there on the cat on the corner. Cross cell down below, we talked about that. And then you got Lisa in a little glamour shot. Not a lot going on here, though, for old Lisa Simpson. But we're going to get her out of the package, and we're going to find out once and for all, what all the fuss is about. Box action, see you later. And then we got the pink background for Lisa, but not a lot going on in here, as we can see right here. We got a twist tie. And we're ready to go. We're going to pop out the old saxophone. There it is. And then we're going to pop Lisa out, and that's all she wrote. See you later. Goodbye. Off the detolf, ready to go, ready to dive into Lisa Simpson. We'll start with her accessory. Little saxophone action, a very nice accessory right here. You could use with other toy lines. We say that a lot, but not a lot of saxophone accessories for toys. So if you need this for your turtles or something else, you can grab this and put that there. All in a goldish kind of butterscotch color. How about that? A little butterscotch coloring to this one here. Looking nice. It is a saxophone, of course. Lisa, known for her saxophone. Some say she made the saxophone famous. I didn't say it. Don't come after me. But I've heard people say it out on the streets. And you know me, I keep my ears to the streets right there. But here it is, old Lisa Simpson. And once again, you hand this to 99% of the population in the world that at least knows what the Simpsons are, they're going to tell you who this is. Lisa Simpson all day long. You got her necklace going on in there. A pearl necklace. I wonder who gave her one of those. I get my wife a lot of pearl necklaces. She is so fortunate to get pearl necklaces from me. She's just a lucky gal, let me tell you. But looking good with the pearl necklace right there. Spiky Lisa Simpson hair. We know it. We love it. We want some more of it. Good eyes on these. That's one thing if you do buy these at the store. The one defect I see is sometimes the eyes a little bit wonky there. Look good enough for me right here. And then she's got a very basic dress going on here. A nice little red dress there. Got her little slippers down here, her little shoes. Got the yellow skin tone throughout. What can you say? It's Lisa Simpson. Head moves around for us. Arms all the way around. Bicep cut. Single jointed elbow. Side to side at the elbow. Hand back and forth, side to side. Little waist articulation. And then legs up a little bit. Single jointed knee. Ready to go. That's all you get. That's all you need, I guess, as far as articulation goes. And I don't believe they fit on a ringside stand. They do not. So they do not fit on a stand. Would be nice to have something to do for a stand, but not the case for old Lisa here. She might be a tough one to stand as well. There we go. She stands just fine, but you put that saxophone in her hand, and it might take a little bit of time, but it can happen. It can happen, as you can see. So there is one Lisa Simpson. Now we turn our attention over to one of the greatest bartenders of all time. One of the most famous bartenders of all time. Of course, one Moe Szyslak. Yes, Moe rocking and rolling, strutting and strolling with his second figure this year, if I'm not mistaken. But we got Moe looking very, very good here. Of course, uniform packaging. We know all about that. Same stuff we saw before, except you do get Moe on the side here instead of Lisa. It makes a lot of sense there. On the back, there's old Moe. There's Snowball once again. Cross-sell down below. And you got Moe ready to go, ready to clean up the bar is what he's ready to do. But we're here for it, of course. And of course, Moe coming out of the box. See you later. Goodbye. And Moe loves a good box. He loves a good smelly box is what he does, because he's got quite the smell going on in here. There it is. Pop that out. Oh my gosh, we got twist ties. Oh, we got our little rag here like a young John Cena. He's ready to go. And then we got twist ties here around this phone. Man, oh man. Tight twist ties too, but we're going to get it. We're going to figure out a way. I'll go in through the back. You guys know me, master of the back door. Always sneaking in through that back door. Always making it happen. And that's what we're doing here today. We're sneaking in through the back, and we're going to get this clip tie out. There it goes. See you later. And see you later. Goodbye. The shuffle off to the side. And we got two accessories with Moe. Oh my gosh, Moe really going for it here today. He does got his barkeeper's towel. He's ready to go. He's ready to mop up a mess. He's ready to do it. But a nice little white towel accessory there. And then we do get the phone. Of course, very iconic in early episodes of The Simpsons. Bart Simpson prank calling Moe. We'll never forget some of those. Looking very good. And another one of those accessories you could use with other characters if you wanted to, from other toy lines. It's crazy though. You give this to like my youngest daughter, she's gonna say, what is this phone thing? This is old timey. This is like in the 80s, 90s when I was growing up. This is what phones kind of were. I mean, they were kind of like this, as obviously if you guys and gals remember those days. And I remember my grandparents down in their basement had one of those old school phones where you had to like kind of rotate the whole thing, and it had the little thing you'd put here and you'd talk on there. And I just thought that was the old timiest stuff. I was like, that's Thomas Edison type stuff, way back before I can comprehend. And now my 8-year-old daughter, she probably looks at this and just says, what is this old timey? Then the way I viewed that, which drives my brain absolutely crazy, is what it is. It is a telephone, for those that do know, of course. But now we dive into old Moe Szyslak himself. Barkeeper with the heart of gold, of course. Looks like Moe, yellow Simpson skin tone. Got the gray hair up there. Of course, he does have the apron, and apron gate was a thing, if you remember back, of course, the Simpsons Ultimate line. We got the Simpsons version of Moe in the Ultimates from Super 7. It was missing his apron. Thankfully, they did make that right. They got that later on down the line. It looks like this apron is removable, so it does got a little plastic there. You can take that off if that is your thing. He does got a nice little collar shirt underneath, got a little bow tie there that matches the apron, brown slacks going on, black boots, looking very nice there. Arms all the way around, side to side, of course, is the bicep, single jointed elbow, side to side, hands back and forth, side to side, head back and forth, side to side, waist articulation. Legs pretty limited, obviously, with the apron. You take the apron on, though, he's got the moves ready to go. Single jointed knees, side to side, ankles back and forth, side to side, up and down. And, of course, not going to fit on a stand right there is one Moe. But very cool to get Moe. One of the most popular, I would say, secondary characters in The Simpsons, if you're counting the family as the main characters. I would say he is a legend in his own way. And then, of course, a lot of bartenders really base their life on Moe and his teachings and practices, if I'm not mistaken, as well. But speaking of Moe, man, we got that Super 7 one, and I just think back to, man, what could have been? What could have been? As I love that Simpsons Super 7 line now. Some big defects there, and you're going to see some of that in the best of and worst of 2024 videos on this channel, so make sure you check those out. But, man, I do like this Moe from Super 7. I love the Super 7 line. This line just going to have to fill a hole in our hearts, and luckily fill a cheaper hole in our wallets, though. That is the nice thing about that. But, man, Moe looking very cool, Super 7, but looking pretty good in this line as well. Not too shabby here. My only gripe, really, with this Jakks line for what it is getting that Homer re-release so soon. I wish they could have waited on that. Is what it is. You can't fight City Hall. You can't fight Jakks Pacific. So it is what it is at this point here. But Moe, Lisa, hey, not too bad. Should be hitting stores soon. If not, head to the DJC Collectibles, Entertainment Earths of the world, and pick yours up right now. So there's Moe and Lisa. What are your guys' thoughts? Pickups, passes, long games, no games? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to both of my YouTube channels. Check out my Patreon channel. Link in the description down below for tons of stuff. Check it out if you have not. ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. SirPaul64 on the X. _Kyle_Peterson on Threads. And on Instagram. And don't forget, newly on TikTok. Check me out over there. So for Lisa and Moe, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.